Okay, I had a question that was really common. It was from a high school offensive lineman, want to know about playing out of a 2-point, how to avoid false stepping, and how to make sure you're generating enough power in a run block. First off, 2-point, 3-point, for me, I'm indifferent. Let our guys play with whatever stance they want as long as they're effective and they enjoy it. It has to be in that order. They got to be effective, and guards want to play out of 2, that's fine as long as they can make all the blocks at the highest level. Most of our tackles play out of 2. Doesn't matter to me, but playing out of a 2 does have some disadvantages in the run game. For the most part, you're probably starting a little higher. Most guys sit a little higher in their stance, so you have to be aware of that and adapt to that. My 3 main points that I would bring to the table for you to think through or talk to your coach or work on, one is stance. Most kids, I think, or most players play with too wide of a stance to begin with. So if I'm a tackle and I'm on a 2-point and I have a really wide stance, the question was one on false stepping. If you come out of a really wide stance, false stepping is very common because we're already as wide as we probably will play. So there's nowhere for that first step to go except up and down. You kind of go up and down, or you kind of do this. I would bring the stance in. So our first step, and we go to the insteps, our first step can get us to where we want to go to. Whether it's here, whether it's forward, whether it's out here, the step can take us there. So bring the stance in. What happens though for a lot of people is they end up playing higher because the hips are probably tight. Okay, so what we really want to do is we want to load one of your feet, one of your legs in your stance. That's point 2. Learn to preload a leg. You will not false step if you preload. What I mean by preloading is this. If I'm in my stance and I'm completely balanced, nothing's preloaded, I'm 50-50. Now to move, I have to either post snap shift to a leg or I go up and down to get some momentum. If we preload a leg, so if I'm going this way, I'm gonna pick my right foot up, I wanna load my left. We used to call it butt shift back in the day. We used to be very extreme, not needed, but you need to shift weight and squish into one instep. So this leg is loaded now. If this leg is loaded, we can now drive off to get into position. We can do that right away, okay? Right away instead of up and down or false stepping, because we're loaded, we can launch off it. We can load this one, we can launch off it. 3rd point, drop the hands on your first step. If you drop the hands, the hips will follow. We're a double under team. We do full double under, single under, or forearm. So whether you do or not, I think low hands win in run blocking, but particularly when you're out of a 2-point. So here I am now, I brought my stance in. I'm gonna load a leg. My hips are still high though. If you wanna bring them down, if I have a, say, defensive end here that I have to drive block out in what we'd call position 1, butt shift or load the leg, drop the hands. Drop the hands, the hips will follow. We drop to get wide, and then we pop it, you have some force. Even if we're going straight out. Still butt shift, drop the hands and go. I don't like picking up medicine balls off the ground because that's not a real block. Because we never pick and lift, we bring momentum without weight in the hand. You can put a med ball here if you want, but I'm telling you right now, you shift, narrow stance, here we are, have a 2-point, we load, we drop the hands, boom, then you pop it step. 1-2 has timing and rhythm. I think those 3 things are worth looking at. Bring the stance in, learn to load a leg, drop the hands on your first step. You'll probably do a lot better. Talk with your coaches, hit me up to see how it works.